What is up, you beautiful bastards? It is 10:04 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Savings Time. That means only one thing, that Jukebox Trivia is live yet again. Match number 3 of Season 3. We have an all-rookie match. I am super excited for this one. A couple of guys who have just sort of been working in the community are finally stepping into the ring to see how they can do. I am your host, the Black Lighter, Brooklyn Vale, and I'm joined today by the question writer, my cohort, my partner in crime, Mr. Matthew Rosa. Matthew, I hope that was the How Village Rivers Como on the phone, expecting you to open for them on their tour.
On the tip of your tongue is always open for Weezer. You know, we are actually currently in the shopping ourselves around for opening act spots right now. So, hey, maybe. But I'm looking forward to this match. I love when we get new competitors in here because every once in a while you get a guy like a David Jimenez or a guy like that kid, Matthew Rosa, who comes in and scores a perfect game. You know, it can happen. So I look forward to seeing what happens here today.
All right, well, let's get into the minds of our competitors before we actually get into the match. First off, I'm going to start off. You can find this man on the Cinefanatics channel, doing some great showdown reactions, trailer reactions, movie reviews. A lot of work put into that channel, so we got to give him some love. That is one, Mr. Robert Adams. Robert, how you doing? And the question that I ask everybody whenever they debut: why music trivia? Why music? What draws you to music?
Well, first of all, I'm doing great. It is a little cold here in Texas. I mean, we're sitting at about 71 degrees right now, so it's pretty freezing cold here. So basically yeah, you're in Canada. What draws me to music? So like you were saying, I've got the channel Cinefanatics where we talk about movies, which I love movies, but unfortunately you can only watch movies when you have, like, say, a free hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes in your day to watch movies. Music I listen to all day. So, I mean, it's when I'm not watching a movie, if I'm working on something, unless it's an actual video I'm having to edit, I'm going to be playing music the entire time.
Absolutely. And for the cool kids playing along at home, temperature-wise here, -20 with wind chills -31, and it's not going to stop until probably Friday. So, yay, cold ass temperatures. But enough about Canadian weather.
There's people living there in that.
Oh yeah, there's people who like to live here. And joining us well today, his opponent, gentleman, discovered on Sight and Sound, sort of jumped over to the Jukebox Trivia Facebook page, decided to hop into the ring. That is one Matt Whitehurst. Matt, how you doing today? And the same question I asked Robert. What is it about music that draws you to this community?
Well, I am feeling awesome today, and I just wanted to test my new music trivia against other people. But the same thing with Robert is you got to have some time to watch a movie. But I constantly listen to music anytime when I have a chance, even when I'm doing stuff around the house or when I have a chance.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Well, with that being said, guys, let's get right into it. Round one works like this. You have 8 questions, 4 of them randomized, 4 predetermined as strengths have been submitted previously to the match. You have 15 seconds to write down your answer on your piece of paper, your whiteboard, your cat, or your sandwich. We do not discriminate what you write answers on. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalties for incorrect answers, and there is no stealing. Keep in mind, competitors, of your repeats. You have 3 repeats throughout the entire match, and your challenge flag. If you feel a question was worded poorly or an answer is incorrect, be sure to throw that flag, and we will assess it accordingly. Any questions before we start?
Nope.
All right, well, let's get right into it. Let's dance. Question number 1, guys, is going to come in the category of modern music. This is music released 2010 or after. What K-pop act became the first with a #1 album in 2018?
Cool to see a foreign language album hit #1. Not
Yeah.
cool that it was this album.
Yeah, this is not my cup of tea, but
Selena Quintanilla, these guys are not, but it happens.
Well, we'll find out what they got in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Robert first.
I'm gonna have to go with BTS.
That is absolutely correct for 1 point.
That's the only K-pop band I know.
All right, Matt, were you able to pull the same answer?
Nope, I got a question.
Ah.
All right. Question number 2 is the dreaded Jukebox soundtracks question. We ask one every round. And it is, what band recorded the ending track Ocean Man for the first SpongeBob film? This was a bit of a vanity question. They're a top 5 band all time for me. So
Ocean Man.
take me by the hand, lead me to the land.
So
5.
Matthew,
Oh wait.
okay, sorry.
What?
No, I was just
No,
gonna
go
ask. I was just gonna ask. Are you sad that they didn't play Sweet Victory at the Super Bowl?
Who isn't sad that they didn't play Sweet Victory? Although I don't know if they could have done it justice, so it kind of made sense to go into sicko mode. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we'll start with Matt.
All right, I got Maroon 5.
Not quite.
Nope, I was wrong.
Is it
And
Weezer?
Robert. Ooh, it's a
Close.
wee. It is Ween.
Ween.
All right, guys. Question number 3 is going to come in the category of pop. What artist revealed that G-Eazy had cheated on her on SNL during a performance of Without Me?
This was as recent as it can get. It was.
Yep.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Absolutely. That'll be your first of 3 repeats. Once again, in the category of pop. What artist revealed that G-Eazy had cheated on her on SNL during a performance of Without Me?
It happened.
It happened. But will happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. We're going to start with Robert first.
The Kanye?
No. Look at there, Matt. Your answer.
I put another question mark. I scratched it off.
Looking for Halsey.
Okay.
Halsey. Question 4, the iconic Jukebox follow-up. What was the name of Halsey's debut album?
Well, safe to say that if they didn't get Halsey, this is probably going to be a little bit tougher. But
Did snatch her some Grammy noms when it came out, so I mean, it's not like it's obscure.
No.
But, maybe their knowledge goes deep enough in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt, what do you have?
A question mark once again.
All right. And Robert, what do you have?
I like to call it the White Album.
Nice. That would be Badlands. Badlands. Now we're in your strengths. You guys should get some of these.
All right. Strength questions. We'll definitely get some more points on the board here. We'll go to question number 5, which I believe is the strength of Mr. Whitehurst. And that is the category of John Mayer. And your question is, what is the highest selling John Mayer single?
This was something I actually had to research. It was a question I wouldn't have answered.
Yeah,
I would have gone with another one.
I like the song. I don't think it's their best one, but
I would have gone with another one that I thought was correct, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, let's see how they do in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Robert.
Is it Your Body's a Wonderland?
Is incorrect.
That's number 4.
That.
Okay, this song made me bought the Continue album. It's the first one, Waiting on the World to Change.
That's number 2. I thought that was right.
The Daughters.
It's Say.
It's Say.
Oh,
Say what you need to say.
Oh, I always cry at the end of Bucket List whenever I see the movie and the credits. I cry when I hear that song.
Question number 6 in the category of Pink Floyd. Who was Pink Floyd's original lead singer?
Oh, come on.
Ooh, pretty bold calling out my question writing when you have 1 point.
This is what we like to call in Canada an empty netter if you are a fan of Pink Floyd.
All right, shine on, Robert. In 5,
Crazy
4, 3, 2, 1. Matt, what do you have?
Question mark. I only like one Pink Floyd album.
Okay, and Robert?
Sid Barrett.
Rest in peace.
Correct.
Correct.
All right, guys. Question number 7 is going to come in the category of 90s rock. What song about methamphetamine was a huge hit for Third Eye Blind?
Love to throw in some interesting vocabulary.
Yeah, never would imagine to do a jukebox playlist episode of like meth songs, but
there's actually quite a few good ones. That'd be a good playlist.
I'm actually working at trying to be able to do this song on karaoke.
Nice.
Because it's going to be hard.
It's kind of hard.
We'll see if he can sing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, did you pull it?
Charm Life.
That is correct. And Matt.
I wrote in I'm So High.
Ooh.
Wrong. I knew I was wrong.
All right, and question number 8. This is the final question of round number 1. In the category of 90s pop, which was someone's strength, what member of girl group TLC tragically passed away? There's 2 acceptable answers here. Because
that's right.
I mean, yeah, it was a heartbreaker, real heartbreaker.
Very was a big fan of TLC growing up.
A really talented lyricist. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt, did you get a point in round 1?
No, I didn't. I got the rest of mine.
Robert, did you get a point?
She seen a rainbow yesterday. To leave too many stones, they'll come and gone, and there's not one shade of one or whatever. I can't do it.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez is correct.
Lisa Left Eye. And then the other one who was originally started when they first started the band, and I forgot her name.
T-Boz?
No, T-Boz and Chili are still alive.
Yeah. Alrighty, so as we move into round 2, Robert get a lead there of 4-0. Unfortunately, Matt just not able to get his stride around 1, but there is still plenty of trivia to go, and it's still anybody's match as we move into round number 2. So how it's going to work is, Matt, because you are currently in second place, I need you to pick side A or side B.
I am going to pick side A.
All right, so how it works is because that picks side A. Robert, you're going to pick one of the 4 categories that are in side A. Each category has 4 questions that are each worth up to 2 points, so you do have the option of moving to multiple choice, which deducts the value of the question to 1 point. There is stealing involved, so competitors keep your ears perked on the other questions. Mr. Whitehurst, you pick side A, and Robert, your categories to choose from are as follows: The Cure, Smashing Pumpkins, 80s pop, and ska.
Let's do 80s pop.
All right, 80s pop.
That is synth pop. It should be corrected. But yes, it is.
That's right. Sorry. Yeah, came up as 80s pop on my screen. But we'll since there wasn't a clear error, we'll let you choose again. So once again, The Cure, Smashing Pumpkins, synth pop, and ska.
We'll keep it with the 80s synth pop.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, Matthew, do you want to ask Robert his questions in synth pop?
I would be delighted to. All right. Your questions in the category of synth pop. What band featuring a strangely haired lead singer released hits I Ran and Space Age Love Song?
Flock of Seagulls.
Hey, you, Flock of Seagulls. Yeah, that's correct for 2.
And I ran. So
Space Age Love Song is one of the best songs of the 80s, and no one talks about it. What year saw the release of Station to Station by David Bowie?
I have to go multiple choice.
Is it A, 1974, B, 1976, C, 1983, or D, 2015?
1983.
That is incorrect. We're going to go over to Matt.
Could you repeat the multiple?
Do you need the options?
Yeah.
Is it A, 1974, B, 1976, C, 1983, or D, 2015?
Okay, 1976.
That is correct for one.
Matt got on the board. We'll see if he can carry this momentum.
Question number 3 in the category of synth pop. What song by Eurythmics, I always call them Eurythmics, Eurythmics found new life thanks to a cover by Marilyn Manson?
Sweet Dreams.
That is correct for 2. And your final question in the category of synthwave. Who is the lead singer of Devo? That's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2,
Mark Mothersbaugh.
1. Who'd you say?
Mark Mothersbaugh.
That is incorrect. So over to Matt for a potential 2-point steal.
I have no clue.
It'd be Gerald Casale. Gerald Casale is officially credited as their lead singer.
All right.
Although they all do some singing. It's a bit of a tricky one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so after Robert's portion of round 2, the score is 7-1. But Matt did get a 1-point steal there, and he has a potential of 8 points to get in this portion of round 2. So once again, Matt, the categories you have available are The Cure, Smashing Pumpkins, and ska.
I'm gonna go Smashing Pumpkins.
Right, Smashing Pumpkins.
Good choice.
All right, question number 1 in the Smashing Pumpkins. Who is the lead singer / guitarist of Smashing Pumpkins?
Okay, so Billy Kogan. I think I mispronounced his last name.
Can you spell it?
You cut. Sorry, I didn't quite hear. Can you just repeat what you said?
Billy Kogan. Did I
That is-
mispronounce?
Spell it?
Kogan.
That is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Robert, a chance for a 2-point steal.
All right.
It's Billy Corgan.
Oh,
That is correct
okay.
for a
Oregon.
2-point steal.
Oof. That's a heartbreaker.
All right. Ooh. Question number 2 in the Smashing Pumpkins. Finish the lyrics. You're the one that I adore. You'll always blank. And I'm looking for 3 words.
You're the one I adore. I am wanting more.
That is incorrect. Robert, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Let's see. You will always. Let's go with "Be My Baby."
Ooh!
Close. So close. Looking for "Be My Whore."
You will always be my whore.
Well, I'm from Texas. We're a little more proper down here.
a mother to my child, and a child to my wild.
All right. Question number 3 in the category of Smashing Pumpkins. What song featuring extended guitar solos was voted the best Smashing Pumpkin song by multiple publications?
Tom Morello. No, that's Rage Against. That's wrong.
That is incorrect. Robert, a chance for a 2-point steal.
You say you're looking for the song?
Would you like a repeat?
No, I'm probably not going to know it anyway. I'm going to guess Tonight.
We are looking for Mayonnaise, actually.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. One of the best
questions in this.
Yeah. All right, and Matt, your final question in the Smashing Pumpkins. What album by the Smashing Pumpkins is a commonly cited example of a great double album?
I am stumped. Multiple choice.
All right, so your options are A, Siamese Dream, B, Monuments to an Elegy, C, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, or D, Gish?
C, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
That is correct
Yep.
for 1 point. All right,
It's
so after
perfectly
round,
syncs with Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Fun fact.
Like Dark Side
All
of
right.
the Moon, Wizard of Oz sync.
Yeah, like that.
That's weird.
nice. All right, so after round 2, Robert able to extend his lead by a score of 10-2, although there is a potential for 12 points as we move into round 3. And how round 3 is going to work is, Robert, because you're in the lead, you are going to pick first of 3 numbers between 1 and 10. Those are going to correspond to 6 randomized categories and 4 strength categories as predetermined by yourselves. The first number that you pick was a 2-point question. The second number will be a 4-point question. And the final number that you pick will be a 6-pointer. So, once again, pick 3 numbers, Robert, between 1 and 10.
Let's go with 2, 4, and 9.
Pulling out the old curveball, going even, odd. We are going to see how that goes. Matt, can you please pick 3 numbers that are not 2, 4, and 9?
Okay. 1, 5, 8.
Doing the exact opposite,
Doing
going on
the
odd even.
opposite. All
We'll
right.
we'll see how it goes. But before we go to round 3, I always like to say hi to the cool kids in the chat. And the cool kids in the chat, we got Malcolm Goldie Lay coming in, actually kind of shitting on me, as I was the person. If you watched Rankum last night, I was the person who crashed Rankum. So, Matt, would you like to ask Matt's questions?
I would love to. All right.
Whenever he returns.
As soon as he gets back.
Well then, this is a first. Somebody, I guess this will be an intermission.
To be fair, this isn't a first. Jim Green during Heads Up Volume 2.
Just
Fair enough.
Ask me his question. Oh, never mind.
All right. You ready for your question, Matt?
Okay. First question.
Yep. Question number 1 comes to you from the category of ska. What less than Jake song has the lyric, "I swear it's the last time. I swear it's my last try"?
Oh, I'm gonna bust on this one. Give me another chance.
That is incorrect. It is Look What Happened. Look What Happened.
Okay.
Pretty big hit in the ska scene when it came out.
Yeah.
All right. Your 4-pointer, it comes to you from category number 5, which is indie rock. What song by The Smiths features the lyric, "Why pamper life's complexity when the leather runs smooth on the passenger's seat"?
I am going to remind Matt that he does need to hit this to stay in the game.
Oh.
And you do have 2 repeats available.
Okay. I'll use the second repeat.
Okay.
All right. What song by The Smiths features the lyric, "Why pamper life's complexity when the leather runs smooth on the passenger's seat"?
I don't know.
Go ahead, Brooklyn.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Robert Adams. The answer we were looking for was "This Charming Man."
The seminal Smiths hit.
Well, a great rookie performance there by Robert Adams. Being able to score 10 points with a TKO is pretty good for somebody's debut. I think Matt just sort of got bad luck with the questions. I think we'll definitely be seeing him definitely in the future. We'll just try and maybe he'll have better luck next time with the with just questions, getting questions in the wheelhouse. I'm at a loss for words. I cannot talk today. But let us go into some post-match interviews, beginning with our winner, Robert Adams. Robert, you got 10 points, you got the TKO. How do you feel about your performance today?
Feel great about it. We covered probably like most of what I would say is my very general strengths, covering from like the 80s to the 90s. So, yeah, that was probably a pretty good luck of the questions, I would say.
That's good. Well, some good news that you do get to continue on in this season. You will be playing the winner of Jim Green and Zadius Smith. Both Jim is 2-1 and Zadius is 1-2. How do you feel about going up against one of the more seasoned competitors in the leagues?
I mean, the thing is whether you're seasoned in the league or not, it comes down to what do you know about music. So music trivia reigns king.
All right. Well, congratulations, and we will definitely be seeing you in the future. We now go to our unfortunate loser, Matt. Unfortunately, you just weren't able to get the ball rolling. Round one was a little bit tough, and then just some bad breaks in round two. Just a mispronunciation on Billy Corgan. Although this is your first time, so how do you feel about your performance today? And how do you feel like I guess for both of you, this is your first league or your first match in the fan trivia community as such. So how do you feel?
Well, this is a learning experience for me. I made a lot of mistakes, and I realized I should have done more multiple choice in the second round. Maybe it made it easier for me. I forgot about that until the second or the last question, second round. And then I was very unfortunate. I think I should pick side B next time, but hey, learning experience.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and you will definitely be back. I think there's a lot of potential there. We just gotta sort of figure out where you thrive the best. But before we go to plugs, I want to go to my co-host Matthew. Matthew, what are your thoughts on today's match?
I think if Robert can consistently play to this ability, he has a really good shot of going deep in the heads up later on in the season. Because we've seen this happen before. I mean, with guys like Jeff Varyu, who were just like, we're like, oh, a movie guy. And then he comes in and he really surprises us with a really dominating performance in his first match. And I think that's a distinct possibility that we see in the future from Robert. And then with Matt, I think maybe he has to learn the game. And that really can be a problem.
Matt reminds me of Malcolm Lane. Malcolm, who was sort of like he struggled sort of finding his footing in the first couple matches, but then whenever he played you, he actually had his best performance, even though it wasn't a loss.
If it was anybody else, he would have beaten me.
Yeah, I think Matt will definitely hit his stride. It's just a matter of when. But that is going to wrap it up today for another episode of Jukebox Trivia. We are going to go to our winner. Robert, where can the Jukebox Heroes of the World find you?
So primarily, like I mentioned earlier, we do have a movie channel with my brother. It is Cinefanatics. You can find it on YouTube. We also have it as Cinefanatics on, different names on Twitter and Instagram, but yeah, just find Cinefanatics on YouTube. You can find the rest of our links there. I also have my own personal vlog YouTube channel, and it's Robert Adams MLP, as in Method Living Productions. That is all one word. You can also find all my Twitter and Instagram stuff on there as well.
All right, cool. To our unfortunate loser today, Matt Whitehurst, where can the Jukebox Heroes of the World find you?
Anybody can find me on Facebook and Twitter. I usually promote myself on Twitter, but just look for a guy with some facial hair on there, like wearing a hat.
All right. Yeah. All right. To our co-host today and question writer Matthew Rosa, where can the Jukebox Heroes of the World find you?
You can find my band on the tip of your tongue. Basically on every social media on the tip of your tongue. You can find our YouTube channel on the tip of your tongue. You can find the music video and the song Cheers dropping on March the 15th. It's really happening, boys. It's a real thing. Tell all your friends. You can find me right here on Jukebox Trivia, where I am your question writer and basically permanent co-host. It's been how many weeks now where I've been the co-host?
The streak lives on.
It's like with the last podcast on the left where Henry Zabrowski always says he's the guest, even though he's been the guest for 300 plus episodes. I'm your guest, Matt Rosa. But yeah, so just be on the lookout for my band's music. That's basically all I do in the social media spectrum. Basically, other than that, I'm a sheltered boy who plays on the academic decathlon team.
All right. And I am the Black Lantern Brooklyn Valley. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at TheRealBK10, the number, not the word. You can also find me right here at Take 3 Productions, running not one but two shows: Jukebox Trivia, various music trivia, debate, and countdowns. Be sure to check out our matches for season 3. They go up live every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Thursdays late night with Take 3, a topical pop culture podcast. Be sure to check out the episode that drops on Thursday, February 14th. It's our Valentine's Day episode. So, of course, romance, rom-coms, chocolate, strawberries. We're going to talk about food. We have to. It's romance. And on Multiplex with that son of a bitch, Cody Newberry, running Nerdgasm, our fandom debate league. We're going to check out episodes that drop every Saturday. And all over the community of Full Metal and Multiplex, always jobbing to better. So, to Robert, to Matthew, for Mr. Rosa, I am the Black Lantern Brooklyn Vale. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video. If you think you can take on Robert, join the Facebook page at Jukebox Trivia and get your name on the schedule. We'll be, after this one, we will be doing dance-off throughout the spring. And then once we get into the summer, we'll be going back into trivia. So, once again, guys, cheers. And as always, drive safely.